Alright, here we go. Welcome back to Metal Heroes Review episode 115. Well, the plan is basically to finish this up by, basically by episode either 119 or 120 of this review series, basically to finish Mobile Cop Jiban. Here discussing episodes 36 to 39. Watching these episodes and thinking later on, it's like, did they air these episodes out of order? Because the way they're structured some of these stories, I'm like, wait, this makes no sense. Here's an example for you. In episode 36, which basically it's like, oh, you know those brand new weapons that our lead character debuted in 35? It's like, did they forget that they just debuted the last episode? Because in 37, 39, yeah, he does utilize the new weapons. You know, the new gun, the two sidearm things. Yeah, and it's like, what? It is just so bizarre. Like, here's an example. 36. Where the whole thing of this one is that, okay, this feels like something that, because there's no Miami here, it's like this one was basically supposed to be an earlier episode, given the context of this. It's like, oh, we have Monster discouraging students from loving sports, first being kendo, and then boxing. And then it turns out, oh yeah, he loves samurai movies, apparently. He thinks himself as a samurai. He dreams about saving this princess who looks suspiciously like Yoko. And then he thinks he's Yoko when he sees her later on. Who falls for her? He just basically defects from the organization. Like, what? It's like you watch this episode, given the context of what happened in 34, 35. It's like this was supposed to be episode 34, but they rearranged it for some reason. My guess is because, I'm guessing, and probably this is what happened here, maybe either there was a slip-up at basically the studios was airing on, and they aired this episode of order, because this does not feel like it's set after episode 35 at all. I feel like basically, like, these 4 episodes air completely out of order. It's like, up until you get to 32, it seems like these were airing all in order, and then you get to this episode, you're like, what happened? Yeah. Like, where are the brand new weapons you just debuted? Oh, we forget that because let's not have him use them in this episode for some weird reason. Let's just have him use his normal gun. And how was Mons defeated? By a bomb that was given to him by Matt Garbo, which supposedly is supposed to be used to kill Jiban, apparently. Which I'm like, what? Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. And he gets defeated by Jiban, but Jiban doesn't finish him off because Yoko says no. And then he just uses the bomb to complete Senpaku and just die right there. You're like, what? Yeah, kind of a bizarre. It's not terrible, it's just so bizarre. And then you got 37 here. Which, ooh, this is the master plan by Queen Cosmo. Eliminate all men on the planet to create a women-only empire because women are beautiful. Yep, that's basically her master plan. Now, Dr. Giba does hear a lot of her ideas, just not the women-all-women empire type of thing. So has the Turtle Monster basically team up with her, while apparently Queen Cosmos was taking clothing, so stealing clothing, shoes, jewelry, to make herself beautiful, and then kidnapping Yoko and the other idiot detective, who comments, "Yeah, you're so beautiful," and Yoko's like, "No, you're ugly." Despite the fact the actress at the time probably was very pretty. Yeah, both. Not only Yoko, but also the actress played Queen Cosmo. And then you have this mysterious jar, where it turns out that what actually this thing is the Essence make her own clone. And she has this very interesting looking layer. It's like one room, but it's only one room. It's like, do they run up? But it's like, it's almost like this episode here, given the context of what happens here. It's like, and this is my personal guess, this was probably supposed to be a later episode. Like, this is probably supposed to be like, I'm guessing at this, I don't know if this was supposed to be episode 37, given the context. It's like this was supposed to be a later episode. But it's like, yeah, let's hear the episode out of order for some reason. By the way, Jiban does destroy the clone, then he battles the Turtleoid, defeats that, and saves Yoko and Kyo, who nearly gets frozen. And he basically defrosts them by using energy from his body? I'm like, what? Yeah, I thought this is kind of weird. Also, when you ride this island where they're kept at, I was seeing this place like all the greenery, and so it might be a little bit of Crime Island from Chaka, but didn't have the shoreline they had there. But the clone is known as Golem Cosmo. It only appeared this one episode. Nice suit, played with the same actress who plays Queen Cosmo, because it's a clone. And that's it for that episode. 38 is an episode that, well, kind of feels like it should have been 38, given the fact what the context this one is. Like, I'd say if you look at the 4 episodes, it's like 36 was supposed to be 34. It's like from 33, more like 34, 30. It's like these episodes were aired completely out of order, like for reasons per se. So what's the plan of this episode 38? Well, spread spores to have people abandon big cities for the countryside. Ecologically, that makes no freaking sense at all. But they're reasoning, we can use that time to take over the city with no problem. Okay. Now, in case you're curious, though, was this a reused plot thread from any previous Metal Hero series? Creating spores to have people leave a town? Not really. Was this a plot from Kamen Rider? Heck no. How about Sentai? Nope. This is a complete original plot. Yes. This is the only episode I kind of feel that should have been definitely 38 as well. Because it's like, if you look at the way these episodes are, it's like, this episode probably should air either a bit earlier or a bit later. But it's like, you look at it like 39 should have been 36. 36 should have been 34. They just rearranged episodes, like I said, no reason. In fact, an officer who hates the city, like, they just not like city life. Oh, there's red dots on him, and Kyoko goes out there too. He gets infected, and when the monster's defeated, it's like, oh, Nacho doesn't know anything about the monster, despite the fact he's the one who suggested mentioned the word Biolon to them. It seems like he's being ignorant for some reason. It just seems so odd. That is like so dumb. Yeah. But this is a silly episode. And also it gets a bit serious, where apparently they wanted to use a rocket that's probably possibly. Now that is a reason plot from Go Ranger. Yes, they used a very similar idea where they're trying to turn the plane into a big desert. But lucky enough, that was stopped. 39 is interesting at best. It's by far an episode that, in my opinion, should have been the actual 36. And this probably should have been the real 30. Like, this episode chronologically set after 35 because we flash back to the event 35 with the whole perfect Jiban thing. And we have Mayumi return along with Ryu. And it's like, let's revisit the plot idea of Mayumi's bomb ring. Which I should point out, though, they have not reused this plot thread since episode 18. It's like this has been virtually ignored. It's like she has the ring. The viewers know about this. It's like the show completely forgot about this. And during the course of this episode, thanks to Rio being hit by a car and him in the hospital, and Naomi being able to couple, basically this is where Nacha finds out that Naomi has amnesia, something that was established back in episode 22 of the show. And then later on, thanks to him asking Harry Boy to look at his memories, discovers, oh, she's got a bomb ring. Something she's had since episode 18. And you watch this like, what the heck took him so long to realize this? Oh, the reason why, because Mayumi kept running away from him. That's a possible reason. But I'm kind of like, you could have had Yoko run into her. Yeah, it just, wow. Oh yeah, and then Mayumi runs him again. Of course, he understands the reason why. Because every time he's seen her, the same thing happens. She runs away. This is because she's amnesia. Yeah. Now, I don't think the episode story structure is wrong. It's not. That's not my issue with these episodes. The episodes, if you watch them, they look like that they were released out of order. And this DVD did not fix that at all. I don't know how basically Kaiju Khan felt about this though, but I'm sure he probably felt the same way too. Like, you watch these episodes in order of release, and you get to a certain point like, wait, why is... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense here. But not much to say about these 4 episodes. Excuse me, because... I was kind of hoping today that I would get to episode 40, but that... I almost got there. I'll probably get there tomorrow. Yep. So yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Next up, 2 Comic Corners. Okay, next video. Bye.